One of our hardships is not having management. We're terrible planners. For example, we've been trying to do an album launch for a couple of months. It's finally happening, right? But it's been a couple of months that the CD has been ready, the t-shirts have been ready. You know, I mean, it's done. So I think one of the challenges that we face as a band is being able to make stuff happen that's outside the realm of making music and playing music.
Yeah, that was hard. The business side of it.
You know, thinking of things like, okay, who's gonna call the venue? What do we need? How do we, planning an event, I guess. For me, that's one of the challenges that we faced.
More of a logistical thing, how to really push the band to move forward, looking for ways to promote, looking for ways to, market. I think for me, it's more also now that it's done, the willingness of the listeners to accept also the music, that's a big thing, whether or not they like the art that has been produced by us. It's nerve-wracking in a sense because you don't know how people are going to react, whether or not they like it or not. I mean, we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in having to put it together, thinking that, I think that we did good compositions and arrangements, and in the end, we just hope that the listeners will like what we're doing. So, that's a big thing, to be accepted by different markets, different groups. That's one thing that is in the unknown because we don't know how people really will react.
I think getting the music out there, like really trying to get people to listen, just trying to reach other people, different places.
Yeah, I think some of them are, some of those challenges are like, for example, Jam 88.3. Thank you, Jam 88.3. They've been playing Halo Halo. Yeah, we heard it yesterday, and then I got a text from my cousin today that she heard it as well. I think that would be one of the challenges, to be able to get more different media outlets to do the same thing that Jam is doing.
I think in terms of recording and actually putting the album together, I mean, obviously, if we had financial support, it would make it a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
And, putting a lot of time. Well, it's the time really in the scheduling, because it takes a lot of time to really put the album together and having to record the tracks and, mixing and traveling. So all of those things kind of, added up in it being difficult. But if there's a will, there's a way. And, we really put time into it. So there was part of the difficulties we had to overcome.
Money,
yeah.
Money.
That's the hard thing about being independent. What else can you do? I mean, you'll have, if you really, I guess, want the music to come out and you really believe in it, you'll have to look for a way to make it happen.
If we were offered by a record bar to put the CDs in their shelves, I think we wouldn't hesitate to do that. I for one, really want the album on iTunes because, we have family and friends who aren't in the country, and as opposed to shipping them CDs, it'd be great if they could just download it.
Are you guys active in social media and all that stuff? Do you guys use that stuff to help you guys with the album? No, album promotions, not so much.
So, I mean,
Steady lang.
It's on November 29 at Sagiho, and we'll be playing a relatively longer set than usual. All of the bands that are coming to help us do this are Imago, Kwan, Turbogoth, and Hilera. Radio Republic is helping us out, as well as Kerplunk. Both are co-producing the event. PJ Martelina, the guy who did our album art, is going to be there as well. We're going to hang some of his paintings on the wall, so we're going to take down the Kurt Cobain stuff there and replace it with his art. He's also planning on doing a live art, I don't know, like a live art
painting.
Live,
Is he going to be selling paintings on the...
I don't think he's selling. I think it's really just for display. And then, I don't know what he wants to do with the thing that he draws on the spot there. We don't even know what he's going to draw. It might be the crowd, it might be a band on stage, I don't even know. It might be something else. So, we leave that up to him. We plan on decorating Sagiho a little bit differently. I'm not sure how. Maybe we can borrow these lights and light some, cannabis-scented incense. Oh, of course, we're selling CDs and t-shirts.
What about the pole dancers?
Did you call them? See how unorganized we are.
But yeah, Nico wanted to do a song called Ectoplasm. Like, okay, let's what's it gonna be about? We don't even know what it's about actually.
What's Ectoplasm?
It's just lyrics.